Welcome back, one and all, to Thionite Plays Therion Learning to Steal. We're in Steel College, and we're gonna learn how to steal SP. Attack a single foe twice with a dagger, and steal SP equivalent to 5% of damage dealt. A new skill learned. Absolutely fantastic. On the last episode, we robbed a mansion, got ourselves chained to a rich family, and now we have to go find some Dragon Balls. And that's going to be awesome, because if I find the Dragon Balls, I can just use their magic to wish the chain off of my arm. That'll be perfect. I'd love to see those rich hoity-toity folks try and stop me then. I'll be invincible! Anyway, there are quests to do and people to help and potentially steal from, depending on whether or not they have anything worth my time. I'm totally going to steal Egg-Seeking Girl's tree nut. Yes. I have stolen your tree nut. Thank you. Can we have a chat? Oh, whatever shall I do? I dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. Oh, you haven't seen it, have you? I really hope that when it hatches, it's going to love and enjoy and relish the taste of these locally sourced tree nuts. Oh, but that would require me to have the egg first. What if it was dashed against a rock? Upon my honor, if it was broken. It was Papa's egg that he gifted to me. Can we have another... Can I inquire? Where was the egg? A girl who found a large egg. She claims it floated down the river to her. Oh, she's only 12. I regret stealing her nuts. I gained no extra knowledge, and I am not going to try and provoke the small child. What do you have? You're I'm going to steal your nourishing nut, your olive of life, and your energizing pomegranate. They are all 100%. Oh, the instant we get Therion, we're just... It's a terrible thing to be a loot goblin with the penchant for picking pockets. It's just... It's a bad combo. There's another quest over here somewhere. Are you... who are you? Were you the trader that wanted to do a thing?
Hello.
I'm working here away from home, but my wife sent word she's a-coming to visit. My work's not done here, and I can't spare the time to meet her. I pray to the gods she finds some honest company to travel with. Yeah, that's, coming to Boulderfall, you're probably not going to find that. Can we inquire? 28. Originally from the village of Swarky, this devoted husband is, in many ways, the perfect complement to his wife, in that the endless labors he undertakes are said to be solely for her benefit. Indeed, his sense of self-worth appears to be inextricably bound to his ability to provide for her. That is not a good working relationship. That's not a healthy relationship in any way, shape, or form. If you're doing all of this, if your sense of self-worth is tied to your ability to provide for your significant other, your wife, then, I mean, you need to work on yourself as well. Stop that. You're trying to yank on my drawstrings around my coat pockets, but like you're not gonna be able to get them. You're not gonna give me any extra knowledge, are you? Nice chatting with you. Well, thanks. What do you have to steal? Sorry, if your self-worth is defined by how much you can provide for your wife, then you need to come on to some hard times to see if they're truly in love with you. To see if you're truly partners. An arcane bow. Oh, it's an 80% chance. What would happen if I failed? Only one way to find out. Oh my god, an 80% and I failed? Come on now. Damn. Oh, it's not as dumb as they look. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Okay. They'll not respond to path actions if you have a poor reputation. Oh, the bartender can fix me. Fail 4 more times and it will suffer. Alright, well, are you really that stupid? No. You're even more stupid than I thought. You just got lucky. Okay, so I got Haunted a new bow. Because I'm magic like that. Equipment? Equipment. Haunted, you have a bow, right? Oh, I already bought you a bow. Is it any better? It's actually worse. Okay, so I regret doing that. But that's fine. I don't need to inquire with you, and I don't want to provoke you. Because that would be bad. Can we inquire with you? Age 24, the random merchant who I shall be called Merch. A somewhat naive clothier who has traveled a very long way in search of new markets. He has invested his entire fortune in this venture, having brought with him stock from Atlas Dam, Grand Port, Victor's Hollow, and other notable cities. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So it would be a shame if someone robbed you. Although it looks like someone already robbed you. I probably did it in a past life. You are a very old individual.
Gods be with ye.
Gods be with ye. Do ye know of Marta's gang? They're thieves, aye, but do good deeds too. They even give some of their ill-gotten gains away. Some say they helped an orphanage, but I can't seem to recall the name. I'm sorry to say. Well, if I inquire with you, will you know? You're 70 years old. This longtime resident of Boulderfall claims to know everything that is worth knowing about the town's affairs. While he is indeed quite well informed, he has a habit of forgetting the most crucial details. Oh, I can sympathize, my friend. Oh, can I sympathize, rendering much of his advice altogether unreliable. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. Nice chatting with you. Nice chatting with you indeed. Is there... Oh, you're a guard, and you want to have a chat. We'll inquire first. Aged 28, a stern guardsman. Plucked from a life of poverty by his lordship, this man intends to make the most of the opportunity he has been given. We could all learn a thing or two from stern guardsman. That's his first and last name, by the way. He went into the guardsmanship profession because his last name is guardsman. Like the guardsman family, very well-known and well-renowned guardsmen. They've been in the profession for like 30 generations. They can trace their lineage back a very long time. They worked for pharaohs in ancient Egypt. They were like the Praetorian Guards for the Roman consuls. They were extremely well-to-do, proficient guardsmen. Although he is not blind to the strife between the nobility and the peasantry, he prays that one day the peoples of Boulderfall will find a way to live in harmony. And he's got peace on the brain. He is a very good dude. This is a paragon of virtue and justice. I will not steal from such a paragon.
So you see...
There's a spine-chilling rumor going around that I scarce believe. If the rumor is terrifying enough to even make the stern guardsman tremble, then we must deal with it post-haste. The folk of the slum town are plotting to rebel against the Highborn. Garrison mates say they've been confiscating weapons by the cartload. It makes me blood-run cold, and I wonder what his lordship will do. So begins the tale of sparks of revolution. If there is a revolution afoot, then we are going to have to check that out. I am very, very curious. Let's go to the slums town and see if there's any whispers. Whispers in the tavern. Is anyone... Oh, you are... I don't want to steal from you. You're new.
Sir.
Veteran brigand. Oi, you want to join a thieves gang? Nah, didn't think you would. Thing is, though, filching's too much like hard work for my liking, so I want to get out of the game. But I gotta find a replacement before I do. That's one of the rules of Marta's gang. You'd be surprised how hard it is to find reliable outlaws these days. The bandits code... I have to find a reliable outlaw? Well, that would be... You're only 27 and you already want to retire? Not in this country. Oh, boy. Topical. A dab hand at the fine art of thievery. This member of Marta's gang works with his brethren to rob the wealthy landowners and greedy nobles, who have exploited the poor and destitute through more socially acceptable means. Wow, we really are in this country. Topical. Part 2. The return of the controversy. Nice chatting with you. Can I rob you? If you're a thief, I'm totally just gonna rob you blind. Give me your dagger. I can steal it and then sell it for an increased price. Let's go to... Oh, you seem like a revolutionary. Oh my god, Papa Revolutionary. It's in the hood. If you wear a hood like that and you stand outside the tavern, you're like eyeing up the people coming into and out of the taverns, being like, that guy might be a budding insurrectionist. I'm sure that would be helpful. It's time for the poor and downtrodden to rise up. The Highborn have taken everything from us, and it's high time we take it back. Of course, we all wish there was a peaceful resolution. We can't stand the thought of losing anyone in the fight. But fight we shall. What recourse do we have? If we want to improve our lot, this is the only chance we have. Topical part 3. Inquire. You're younger than the other dude. Even as a child, this man understood the great disparity between the rich and the poor of Boulderfall. Though he urges his comrades to take up arms and seize a better life, in his heart of hearts, he wishes that there were another, more peaceful way. We all yearn for peace, but it is hard fought indeed. What do you have to rob? A revolutionary sword. I'm a yoink that. I trust you won't be missing this. I wonder, can I do something with that? If I provoke them into a fight. Did you lower your hood? Or was it always lowered? What does that sword look like? Is that a good sword? If I put it on, is it not? Is it not? What sword? It's a revolutionary. Where is the revolutionary sword? Do you not have it? Is it a quest item? It might not be an actual thing. It might be a quest item. And if that's the case, maybe I could just deliver it to someone. Do you have anything worth my time? A Spear of Justice. I am going to leave the educated child's Spear of Justice in their inventory. If I have need of such a thing, I will take it. Spear of Justice. Are you like moonlighting as a vigilante? Very curious. Let's see if we can't give that revolutionary sword to the guard. I wonder if that'll do anything. Because I also would like a peaceful resolution, but with Therian in charge, my default is...
So you see...
stealing. Are you... I don't have a sword. Or, well, I don't have anything... Oh, you're new as well. Enlightened Aristocrat. Is prosperity a sin? I suppose it would depend on how one comes into such how does one get rich would define it as sin or not. I'm a thief, not a wordsmith. I am pursuing a number of projects to improve the lot of the impoverished people of their fief. I wish a fief? Fief, fife, fo, dumb? It's a fiefdom? Fiefdom? Fiefdom. I'm gonna say fief. Mainly because it rhymes with thief. I wish I could tell them about it myself, but I dare not venture into the slum town for fear of my life. It seems they're in no mood to talk to me, let alone listen to what I have to say. Well, I mean, maybe. I've stolen their spear, and that's like... It's like the symbol of their revolution. Without their spear, they're nothing. Or their sword. Spear of Justice? Oh, they might come in a pair. I might need to take that spear. Can we inquire? Age 27. A student of politics and history, this high-born man hopes to use his education and his family's wealth to better the lot of all who dwell within Boulderfall. Ooh, project plans. Nice chatting with you. I got project plans. What on earth can I do with project plans? Is that something that I can just be like... Plans created to improve the living conditions of the impoverished people. I wonder if I take that... Maybe if I take that to the guard?
So you see...
You're just talking about the rebellion plans. Okay. Let me try taking those, because that's something. If I take that down to the people in the slums, I gotta wonder if they would be amenable to peace talks. Maybe. Because you're the dude who wants the thief replacement. Maybe if I go to the revolutionary, they'd be willing to talk. Rise up, taking everything, take it back. What recourse have we? If we want to improve, project plan, share what you know. Yeah, dude, listen up. I know you're gung-ho about the revolution and all that. That's, you know, c'est la vie, to each their own, do what you do, gotta do it, you know? Same, understand, perfectly reasonable. But there are some interesting plans in the works for people in the upper city. If you want to, like, if you want that peace, this is the opportunity. Are you solid snaking me right now? You speak the truth. They have plans to help us? Who would have known that Highborn truly care for us and our plight? Haha, we are not in our country. Topical part 4, the return of the part. Part? Return of part 3. It's part 3, part 2, the return of the sequels. Then there's no need for useless bloodshed. I'll tell my comrades to lay down their arms. Feel free to take their spears of justice. And I'll go myself to meet the nobles and offer a hand in peace. I want to see this resolved as quickly as anyone else does. God's a mercy, my traveling friend. Well, Godspeed to you as well, sir. Today is a grand day. Sight like this brings a tear to my eye, it does. Peace reigns in Boulderfall. I played messenger bird, and now everyone will live in harmony and tranquility. I'm here on behalf of the poor folk, to sue for peace between our peoples. Can we let bygones be bygones and work together, hand in hand for the good of all?
Well met.
Thank you for coming all this way, good sir. You propose precisely that which I have long desired. Let us join hands now in fellowship in this age of hard-fought peace and harmony. May they be long and blessed. Let me tell you of my plans to improve the lives of the people in a slum town. The first step will be stopping calling it a slum town. It will be the lower city. And just because it has lower in the name does not mean you are beneath us. It means you are physically, geologically lower. You are geographically beneath us. Because this is a mountain town. There are levels. That is how rocks work. Some rocks are placed higher than others in mountains. That's how mountains are made. I would gladly hear of your plans. I, for one, am absolutely very fond of the renaming of the slum towns. But our conference will be a long one, I warrant. Let us drink together first to seal our alliance. Yes, a splendid idea. The future's looking bright thanks to you, fair stranger. Bright indeed. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't intervened. I would have had to put my martial training to the test. I got $2 grand. So ends the tale of revolutionary sparks. Awesome. That's fantastic. A side quest has been completed with the plum, and we got ourselves a fancy new sword. Let's go find this small child's egg. We need to go into the bottom of the ravine. And our power as a thief and as a hunter. We are uniquely qualified to get loot because we have a hunter, which can track, and we have a thief who can open locks. So if it conveniently found itself into a chest, is that a hyena? Do you have new things? You're a hatchling, and you're a laughing hyena. A hyena. It's hyena. Ha 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 ha. It's a hyena. Sorry. What are we doing? We're fighting. Vulnerable. I don't know anything about you. What do you do? You have axes. Apothecary skills. Can you do? Right, you can amputate. Nah, just attack the egg. If you take the axe to the egg, everything will be fine. What else do you have? You have the broadsword, right. Swords, axes, daggers. I'm just gonna stab the hyena with my dagger. Pretty sure the dagger is the strong one. It's not weak to daggers. I need a bigger sword. Speed boost? And it's got its defenses. Wow, that egg is powerful. That is a stacked egg. Summon Lind. Perfect. Well done. The egg is now vulnerable. Bite? You can stop that. Oh, Therion is weak. I should prevent that from becoming an issue. Slash the bird brain. Good, that thing's broken.
Here goes nothing.
I need you to take an axe to the hyena. Okay, that's broken as well. Fantastic.
If thou darest.
Honnet, I need you to... You have an axe. I need you to triple boost and attack the hatchling. Okay, that did not do nearly as much. Oh, because it's hiding in the shell and it's got its defenses up. Oh, Therion, you need to heal, my dude. Do you have the ability to do that? Oh, you could do Steel SP. Honestly, I want to try this. Is anything weak to daggers? I don't know. Attack the bird brain, or the birdian. Oh, wow, nice. You stole 4 SP from that.
Bring it on.
That was less than the amount it took to use the move. I wonder if that takes it in from total, because it's 5% from the move's damage, but I wonder if it needs to, like, not die from that attack to be able to mean anything.
Alrighty.
Quad boost on the hyena. Cool, nice job.
What next?
Honnet, I need you to... Oh, you could bash the egg next turn. In that case, use... Actually, just attack. Because then you could just do normal.
Bring it on.
I need you to first aid Therion.
That'll do her.
Therion's a guy.
My turn.
He's not a her. Like, I know with that scarf, it's hard to tell, but...
Come in.
Because it's
thou
pink.
darest.
Anyway, oh, no, Honnet. Oh, no, it's already broken. Never mind. I'm not paying attention. That's a common occurrence.
What
That's a
next?
very common occurrence. Just slash the egg.
Bring
It's
it
like,
on.
what is the egg going to do? It's not going to do anything. Level 2 icicle.
Cool off.
Boom. I've frozen the egg. I just stuck it in a freezer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cool. Oh, Therian got a level up. I didn't need to heal him at all. Addlewort and Sleepweed. All right, well, that egg must have had some good garnish. Anyway, let's get down to the ravine. I see something glimmering off in the distance, and it's very possible that that's just water reflection, but it's also possible that it's an egg. Nope, it's water reflection. Is this what we're after? We're down here. No, I don't want to fight eggs. Oh, great, and they're birdians. I don't want to fight eggs. I want to find eggs. Sword. You have a boost on 2. Flawless. I want you to sword that one, break that concentration. Fantastic.
What next?
And then I need you to summon Lind double. That will kill the bird. The egg will hide in its shell.
Bring
All right,
it on.
that's fine. I need you to break the concentration of the egg. And then I need you to do another boost. Good, flawless. Therian, I need you to attack the birdian.
Letting the hunt
And then
begin.
Haunit, I need you to do Rain of Arrow. True Strike? Do True Strike on it.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
It did not KO it. I was really hoping for a perfect fight. And we do not have a perfect fight. Oh, we were so close. So close.
I honor thee, my quarry.
But that's fine. On the way here, we got a level up for everyone. So we'll take that. And we'll take this. Where is the egg, though? There should be an egg. I don't need to go into Carrion Caves to find the egg. Where is the egg? How? The egg, where's my, what is my, did the journal? Bandit's code, Mother of Dragons. What? What shall I do? I've lost my egg. What if it were dashed upon the rocks, upon my honor, if it was broken? That's not helpful. That's not helpful in the slightest. It's, where exactly? I came down here thinking that there would be things. Can we just go back to, can we go back to Boulderfall and then just take it from the top? We can just travel. Oh my god, fast travel is so nice. But can we, if we can like take this from the top, I realized that going down there was an absolute waste of time. Well, it's not a waste of time because we got some levels, but where exactly did you lose the egg? We need to find this egg. We can't not find the 12-year-old's egg. Where would she have dropped it? Swarky and Boulderfall, South Boulderfall Pass. We need to find the egg. After thoroughly searching every nook and cranny in that entire ravine, Alphen got sick of it and went back and talked to the kid, and apparently Alphen has a way with people that we simply don't have, and was able to weasel out roughly where she dropped the egg, and it was by Clearbrook. So we've come all the way down here, and we're searching for clues. And maybe you have clues. Hello, I don't know if you've always been here, but we can have a chat. A friendly farmer. Want to know what I just saw bobbing down the river? An egg. Oh well, but you look at that. We just come to the right place and we find all of the necessary things right super easily. What kind of egg? Was it a big egg, small egg, medium egg, brown egg, white egg, gold egg, blue egg? What kind of egg was it? Over easy, hard boiled, sunny side up, poached, Benedict? Did it have a name tag named Benedict on it? Were no regular egg, I can tell you that. Bloody enormous it was, bigger than me head. What kind? Can we inquire about this further? How exactly big was this egg? Was it like, because you're 24, was it bigger than like a 25-year-old's head? Because there's a marked increase in head size between the ages of 24 and 25. You're looking at me as if you don't know anything about biology. A woman growing a variety of vegetables near the river. She recommends the leafy ones most of all, claiming them to be the most flavorful, whether they are boiled, baked, or eaten raw. Depends on the vegetable. Because, like, if you're going to bake a bunch of kale or lettuce or spinach, like, the leafy greens, they're good. You season them, you cook them properly, it's fine. But if you're like baking spinach, that's a bit weird. And you're boiling spinach, that's also a bit weird. Like, you want to fry some of this stuff. A hidden item. Are we going to talk about, can we talk about the egg? It would go good in an omelet, probably. A new treasure is available somewhere. All right, well, we'll have to look then. Oh, I want the loot, and there are slugs in the way.
Thou against
I don't want to
me,
deal with slugs.
Then be hunted.
Why must we deal with slugs all the
Let the
time?
hunt
Hunt it.
begin.
Can you do... Are these things weak to bows? Honestly, let's try rain of arrows. Attack them all. None of them are weak to bows. All right, Hunt, you did a little bit of damage, but now the wasps are after us. Oh, these are these Californication death wops. Wops? Wasps. It's like a mop, but upside down. Wop. Because M, W. It's like Mumbo and Wumbo. And if you've never heard about Mumbo, you really need to consult with your local library. Look up Mumbo Jumbo Wumbo by S Pants, and it'll be, you know, like right under the nonfiction section. And it's a very good read. Anyway, let's take this axe to the bees. I don't need your honey.
Out of my way.
Your honey is meaningless to a man like I. Can I use swords on the bees? They're weak to swords. That's good to know.
What next?
More knowledge. Can we attack? The Egglin can use spear. Lind, can you just attack? Lind is apparently taking up pole arm
Bring
bolting
it on.
and is only attacking single creatures, which is fine. I'm more than willing to let Lind do whatever she wants, but it's still concerning that she's not prioritizing the slugs over the wasps. Do the dagger on the slug. Broken.
Bring
It's
it on.
broken. You don't have anything else, so just power level 4 the slug. Nice job.
My arrow flying true.
And then you have a spear. Summon Lind at max power to annihilate the bee. 800 damage. That's a nice amount
Thou
of
didst fight with
damage.
courage.
We got any level up? No one got any level ups, but that's fine. So apparently there's an item along the road. Oh, loot. Let's get that. Odds and ends. What are odds and ends? Is that... What is an odd and an end? Valuables. Okay, well, we just have those now. What are odds and ends? Is that a material? No. Odds and ends. Ordinary hat. Odds and ends. Fetches a modest price if sold. Oh, it's just a thing to sell. All right, that's fair enough. We can't go down in that direction. All right, apparently downriver. I suppose it is a logical assumption to make that if you drop an egg into a ravine, it'll probably be carried by the river. More wasps and slugs. We need to get out of here. Oh, no, literally, we can do that very easily because we survived and surprised our foes. That's good. We can run away because we're cowards. No, we're not. Oh, more people and more loot. Hi. Oh, I think I see it out of the corner of my eye. A fishmonger. Hehehe, another fine haul. My nets are fit to bursting with plounder. Plounder? Is that onomatopoeia? Is that a conglomeration of plunder and flounder? Plounder? God, I want some plounder. Or is that a new fish that I'm too highfalutin to understand? I've never seen a plounder. Aren't I taking too many, ye ask? Oh, are you the reason why that fishmonger in the village is having a bad day fishing? Because, like, everyone else is just stealing all the fish? Man, you just need to go further and further upriver and keep one-upping the other guy. That way you can put your nets in the river, you can catch all the plounder, and then the other guy downriver and be like, what happened to all the plounder? And then he goes further upriver, sees what you're doing, and then you go up all the rivers and all the waterfalls until you're at the water source of the world. And then you go swimming, and you see your own soul reflected back up to you with the water, and you see what you're doing, and you look back at the river, and you realize, we have overfished the river. There's no more fish. And then you have this soul-searching conversation with each other, and then you slowly but carefully and methodically release all of the fish back into the river, and peace reigns supreme. No, you're not gonna go on a spirit quest to fish out the rivers? No? Okay, fine. Can we inquire then? Age 26, the fishmonger. Absolutely closed off to the spiritual energies of the world, this self-styled wandering seller of fish pays no heed to how his actions affect others, and will gladly resort to questionable methods to achieve his ends. When he fails to produce and procure sufficient plounder, or suffers some other embarrassment, he is quick to give up and seek profit elsewhere. Oh, okay. So with this guy, I can either embarrass him or make him lose his money. So I can probably either provoke him or steal from him. And because Therian is currently in the lead, I'ma just to steal. Maybe I do both. It's only 80%. You don't have it. I'm just gonna knock you out then. Let's just provoke. Yeah, you're strength 3? Yeah. We're not in town, so it won't suffer if I fail. And I have 3 of you. What's going on here? These are my fish. Mine! No, they're not. They're now mine.
Now, let us hunt.
Oh, right. When we attack people, we do it on our own. All right. We don't have... I guess we only do lint. Oh, do we not have weapons with people? All right. Well, we can't use our bow or our axe, but we can maul them with a giant cougar. That's fine. Lind, let's see if you're vulnerable to anything. You're not vulnerable to any of Lind's attacks. Interesting. Steel defenses. Curious.
My arrow fly
All right.
true.
Let's try River Wasp. Let's try poisoning him. Okay, he's not weak to arrows.
Missest me.
You missed me.
I will not be the coming.
You,
if thou
you missed
darest.
again, dude. The Eggling. Oh, you're weak to spears. All right. Ow, 146.
Let
Oh, can we
my
heal
arrow
ourselves?
fly and
Oh, we have the Mossy Meeps for healing. All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Egglings... Can you do 2 attacks? No, you just get more and more powerful.
I will not be the
You missed
coming,
again.
if thou darest.
Right, so let's do... the Birdian Double Strike. Let's see if they're weak to daggers, because if we could do... Actually, let's wait for him to be broken first. Yes. Let's do normal Birdian. See if they're weak to daggers. They're weak to daggers. Okay, that's good to know. If that's the
Let
case,
the hunt begin.
we could survive another attack. So if that's the case, we're going to do Birdian max level. Oh, 2,000 damage. Birdian 3 is strong. Oh, that dude. Oh, we might as well have just torn that guy's arms off for how much damage we did. Good lord. We got a hip flask. Stole his hip flask. Just knock this guy unconscious and steal the man's alcohol. I beg your forgiveness. I can't deny it. I went a bit mad for the plunder, and I couldn't stop hauling more out. Well, you know what they say about plunder. Once you start plounding, then you might as well never stop. So you're the brazen-faced filch who took all the plunder. Yikes. You won't see me in this village again, you have me word. And look, I'll give you all my plunder. Here, just let me be. Keep that madwoman's birds away from me. We did it. I'm in your debt, traveler. It's not really, debt. Now that the poacher's been chased off, the plunder have returned. That guy, he really should have gone on a vision quest. It would have made this resolution so much more peaceful. Instead, he had to have his arms broken and his kneecaps busted. Hopefully he doesn't turn him into a soup. I don't know what I was going to do until you came and saved the day. Well, that's what I do. I saved the day. I can't thank you enough, traveler. Say no more. Just give me money. $1,500 and a mighty belt. Nice. That is a convenient conclusion to quests and an olive of life. So what kind of equipment did we get our hands on with that? A mighty belt? Is that an accessory? It is. Physical attack plus 50. I am going to get... What an evasion. I'm going to give... You can have the enlightening thing. And... Ooh. Honestly, Honnet has physical attack with Lynn, so I'm going to give you the mighty belt as well. That's cool. Are you the egg? Please be the egg. It's the giant egg. Flawless. Flawless. Oh, loot. Hold on. We're not done yet. Please don't be any more fights. Healing grape. If we were to go south, that would be its own thing, right? Because I don't need to go... Oh, is that River Frog in 2? Oh, that's... Oh, it's River Frog in 3. Oh, we need to catch River Frog in 3. Beast Lore. There's a 0% chance. All right, we need to weaken River Frog in 3. Oh, that is... Okay. Right. Lind, I need you to... Okay, good. You broke 2 of them.
My turn.
Awesome. Swords. Break River Frog in 3. Good. River Frog in 3 is broken. Everyone is broke. That's fantastic. I need you to do Icicle on the frog. Okay, weak to ice. Good. Frogs normally are weak to the cold. I need you to do... Ooh, just attack the river frog in 3. Just every bit of damage is good.
If thou darest.
100%. Yes. River frog in 3 is mine. I need to replace a birdie in 2. Yeah, get rid of birdie in 2. Although birdie in 2 does hit everyone. Oh, get rid of the eggling. We don't need the eggling. It only knows lunge.
Here goes nothing.
That's fine. Apothecary skills. I need you to level 3 first aid River Frog in 1. KO River Frog in 1. Very good. You're going to miss.
I will not be
Oh,
thy
yes, I called that to perfection. Break River Wasp, then we get like a perfect fight. Right? We get a perfect fight. Untouched, break bonus. We don't level up, but, you know, it was a perfect fight. And we got River Frog in 3. I am a fan of River Frog in 3. Where does this path go? I'm pretty sure this just goes to a new area. South Clearbrook Traverse. Yeah, that would take us... That would probably take us down this road and get us to Primrose quicker, but I don't want to do that. I want to stop in at Swarky. Or, well, we need to stop in back at Clearbrook, Boulderfall. Names escape me. They elude me. They're very evasive. And then we can go check out Ophelia. So, let's go back to Boulderfall, give the Mother of Dragons her egg, and then go check out Swarky really quick, because I don't think there's any other quests for us to do at the moment. Oh, whatever shall I do? I dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. You haven't seen it, have you? What if it were dashed upon a rock? No, it's not broken. I have the egg. It's quite large. It's larger than a 24-year-old's head. I am a thief who returns things. Although, to be fair, it's not like the giant egg is in any way, shape, or form valuable. I mean, it might be valuable with a good brine treatment and some Fabergé extensions, but right now it's just an egg. My egg! Oh, thank the gods there's not a crack on it! And there's no crack either. You can never tell when you're in Boulderfall. Isn't it wonderful? I had a dream, you see. It was ever so strange. I imagined I was in this massive, empty city, and these people were driving by on living tanks, and they were fighting wars against shadow whales, and everyone was screaming, and there was this really tall tower, and it was filled with jars of water, because water is sacred, and there was this strange babbling brook, and I filled up another jug, and I took it back to my home, and, well, the egg. I met this weird stranger, and he broke the egg, and I screamed really loud, and then the world ended. It was a really strange dream. A dragon appeared before me. Well, this is after the world ended. The dragon's like it was just this massive dark void after because the world ended. You know, there's nothing after the world's end and black void. But then a dragon, it just poofed. It just burst, shwoomed, if you will, into existence, and then it started to scream, and it was just screaming, and then it just kept screaming until eventually it stopped screaming and spoke to me. It's funny. Even though the dragon was enormous, I wasn't scared at all. It was a very big dragon. It was the size of the world. I witnessed the birth of the universe in this dream. It spoke like a high-born lady, ever so posh. I could tell it was wise, too. It gave me wisdom, child. It gave me wisdom. I now know the secrets of the cosmos. The dragon said it would give me an egg and that I had to take care of it. There is a universe contained within the yolk. It was just a dream, of course, but it seemed so real. And when I woke up, there was an egg next to the bed. And it was as big as, you know, a 25-year-old's head. Bigger than any other egg in the world. The size a chicken would have to be to lay this egg would be the size of a house. I went to the place the dragon told me. And upon my honor, there was the egg. It was right next to my bed. The dragon was just like, wake up. Next to your bed. An egg. Care for the world. And then I woke up and there it was. I had to take good care of it after that. It was a divine wisdom dream. The dragon told me something else, too. I heard that in the days of old, all dragons were wise. Well, that's just patently untrue. I have met many stupid dragons, and they'd often talk to folk like us. Folk! It's not folks? Folklore? Folks! We're bringing this back full circle to, like, the one person who would understand the circle. Llama, you're the only one who understands circles. But now, there are hardly any wise dragons left in the world. We have to find their balls. So I have to raise the baby dragon when it hatches and teach it to talk like people? Please don't teach it to talk like you. That'd be strange. There's a man in Quarry Crest who knows all there is to know about eggs, dragons, and balls. He's a ball expert. Rubber balls, steel balls, ball bearings, caltrops even, because they got the little balls attached to the thing. Jacks, like pickup jacks. Like you throw down jacks, because they're like caltrops. Anyway, they say he's hatched everything from spiders to griffins. It's not how you spell that, by the way. There's a Y in there somewhere. But that's where I'm headed. If anyone can help me hatch this egg, it will be the Egg Master. Master of the eggs. Anyway, I have to go now. Thank you for finding my egg. You're only 12 and you're going to travel presumably halfway across the world? My name's Kaya, by the way. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I reiterate, you're 12. What are you going to be able to do for me? I got a light nut. I got Kaya's light nut. I prefer her big eggs to light nuts, but where exactly, it just out of professional curiosity, where is Quarry Crest? That is a tongue twister and a half. Quarry Crest. Where, I don't exactly, Noble Court, Flames Grace, Atlas Dam, Rippletide, Cobblestone, Sunshade, Stoneguard. I don't know where Quarry Crest is, but presumably it's on the other side of the world. And if that's the case, the 12-year-old... I suppose Pokemon Masters have done more with less, but, you know, it's just weird that, like, she doesn't have any beasts. She doesn't have River Frog in 3, or Birdie in 3. She's got... She has an egg. Although, to be fair, we did travel with an egg for some time. The little hatchling who can lunge at people. And that was a really big egg. I'm sure the kid will be fine. Let's go to Swarky. Because, like, we can fast travel and make journeys in an instant. We could, honestly, fast travel is literally just all of us at any given point. Just, like, riding around the landscape on Haagen-Dazs and Lind. Like, Haunted and Alphen just get on Lind, and Therion rides Haagen-Dazs, and they just go to places. Like, what enemy would ever dare try and interfere with us if we are literally riding on the backs of giant cougars? Are there people to talk to and do quests with? There's a lot of people to inquire with. And no, we're not going to rob Hanet's hometown. That would just be so unbelievably rude. But we'll take care of all of the things that happen in Swarky and probably everything that happens on our way to Flames Grace in the next episode, because this one is over. Whether you watched it for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Thy Plays, the side quest simulator of JRPG that is Octopath Traveler. I'll see all you wonderful people in the next episode. Later.